Did you get what you wanted for Christmas, baby? How was it? Did you get what you want for Christmas, baby? How was it? Did you get what you wanted for Christmas, baby? How was it? If you didn't get what you want, you should have bought it for yourself. Did you get what you wanted for Christmas, baby? How was it? Hey, Pam, did you get what you wanted for Christmas, baby? How was it? Did you get what you wanted for Christmas, baby? Hey, Jalen. Hey, Bree. How was it? Michelle, John, Teresa, did you get what you wanted for Christmas, baby? How was Shondo, Clark? Did you get what you wanted for Christmas, baby? How was it? Did you get what you wanted for Christmas, baby? How was it? Did you get what you wanted for Christmas, baby? How was it? If you didn't get what you want, you should have bought it for yourself. Everybody, did you get what you wanted for Christmas, baby? How was it? Did you get what you wanted for Christmas, baby? How was it? Did you get what you wanted for Christmas, baby? How was it? Oh, if you didn't get what you wanted for Christmas, baby, you should have bought it for yourself. Hey, Shondo Clark, did you get what you wanted for Christmas, baby? How was it? Did you get what you wanted for Christmas, baby? How was it? Did you get what you wanted for Christmas, baby? How was it? If you didn't get what you wanted for Christmas, you should have bought it for yourself. Did you? Merry Christmas, baby. Sure do treat me nice. You wanted your stimulus check? They working on it. They working on it. They're trying to get you $2,000. Yeah, they trying to get you $2,000. Pam, what's going on? You in that truck, Pam? Thank you, Corrupt 1985. Pam, you at home or you on the road? You on the road? You on the road like the old folks. You on the road? Pam, for real, Neil. What did y'all get for Christmas, child? I got 6 bottles of liquor. So, the comments there, honey. I got 6 bottles of liquor. So I can't complain. I know that's real, honey. Oh, make sure you like, subscribe, and share the live. Hallelujah. Oops, I hit the wrong. But hey, y'all, you hit the wrong button. No, I'm home in the bed with my Pam. Go in the corner. Go in the corner right now. Go in the corner right now. Christmas was shut down. COVID took my Christmas. COVID took my Christmas to the grave with a double funeral. Oh, Jesus. I got life. Praise him. Amen. Yes, I did, Pam. I did. You asked. Happy holidays, Lacey. How are you? Boy, by time we friends on Bigo, LOL. I spoke to him about 30 minutes ago. Well, you already know where he is. You spoke to him 30 minutes ago. He on Bigo. Baby, this is all I've been doing for Christmas. I couldn't go home. I really wanted to go home, but I couldn't go home. COVID. You know, Chevelle says COVID. COVID. COVID, canceled all that. So just gotta stay put for a couple more months till we get enough people on that vaccine. And then we could move on around, honey. Move on around. Mm. Baby, I watched my Rainey's Black Bottom again. Then I watched the little special they had on afterwards. Oh, you missing. You haven't been back in 4 months. Been back where? Corrupt 1985. My day was good, honey. I'm like, whoever that was on here, baby, I opened my eyes. I opened my eyes, honey. I got to see a brand new day that I hadn't seen before. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Christmas for kids, honey. You get older, honey. You all, as an adult, you already know this is Jesus' birthday. You celebrate Jesus' birthday on Christmas. Other than that, the gifts for the kids. Did I see Betsy? Yes, I saw Betsy. Did you like the movie? It was a lot for me, honey. You had no business. You need to read the play. You need to read the play. I love the movie, honey. I love the movie. I think a lot of people that look at movies and stuff they think about. When you look at a movie like that, it's based on a true story. You have to know the time and the period and what all was going on during that time. So it's just like, yes, honey. During that time, for a black woman of her stature to be able to talk to white folk like that, get away with hitting the police or knocking a man down, talk to the police the way she talked to the police and all that. It's just like, okay, that channel, honey, was too much for me. But that was real, honey. And then just like, and then not only that, it's just like, but that's about like just think about the time, the year, and everything that was going on in the world during that time, and for her to be able to carry on the way she did, it speaks volumes about who she was and all of that. And then you say Chadwick. It also speaks to uh August Wilson. He wrote that how long ago? He wrote that how long ago? And a whole lot of stuff that he wrote way back then is stuff that we still dealing with right now. We still dealing with that stuff, a whole lot of that stuff right now. And then it's just like, and then it's like Viola was saying in the little special that they did. I don't know if the special comes on after the movie goes off. Then it's like a little 30-minute special where they talking about different stuff and everything. And it's just so relevant. He wrote about this stuff way back then, and then it's still relevant to today's time. And he was just and Viola talked about how he just wrote about regular people. He just wrote about regular people, and it's just like black people. He said just black people just living life, just living our life. It's a whole story. It's just all black families, and it's like what she was saying was just like, child, black. If you black and you have a black grandmother, grandpa, grandfather, or whatever, you're black. You have a story. We all have stories, but it's just like we don't have to. Like some people, like some stories that they tell, they have to put some lies in there to make it juicy and stuff. You say, black folks, we don't have to do all that. Just tell our real stories, and that's enough. You don't have to add, you don't have to subtract, you just tell the story. If you tell the true story of every black person and their experience, honey, that's entertaining in itself. And but yeah, but I love it. Like I said, I've seen several productions to play of Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, really all of August Wilson's work. Because I worked at the Ensemble Theater in Houston, Texas, still in the same place it was when I worked there. And it has grown, expanded, and everything. And it's doing a whole lot better. It's 3535 Main Street. So if you're in Houston, Texas, or the surrounding areas, they do wonderful productions there, year round. You need to become a subscriber and everything. The Ensemble Theater, 3535 South Main Street, Houston, Texas. Downtown. It's downtown on Main Street. Between Holman and what other street is that? I can think of the name of it. But yeah, right there on the corner of Holman and South Main. But they did all August Wilson's plays. And then on top of that, but I was young, I was a teenager at the time. And August Wilson, he came to I think he came to one of the rehearsals of one of the opening productions, one of the open we did one of his shows. He came to the opening. Although we was excited, I was excited too. But now looking back on it, I'm like, child, if I'd have been really in tune to like this August Wilson, I'm thinking he's gonna be around for years and years and years. But that was the only opportunity that I had to just like really, have a conversation with him. But I didn't take advantage of the opportunity because I wasn't that deep into, I was just excited. And even back then, we didn't have no cell phones, so we weren't getting no pictures of them. We just had cameras and stuff. We take pictures with people. But it wasn't. It was just like I was excited that he was at the theater. He came to a couple of rehearsals, I believe, and he came to the opening. Like they had a big old opening gala celebration for opening night and stuff. But one thing that he was really, 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 really particular about, he did not want them changing no words. He said, "Don't add a word and don't subtract a word." He said, I need you to quote my lines verbatim. Because if you take a word out or add a word, you'll change the whole meaning of the sentence. He was real strict on, come on, I need you, I need you to know, I need you to recite what I said verbatim. Don't change no words. Don't add. Don't substitute. Don't take out. But he was a real nice guy. He was a real nice guy from what I remember at the theater. And Eileen Morris, she was the one, and the board of directors, they was all excited and stuff. But I was excited too. But during that time, I was doing the children's shows. Like Burr Rabbit was on the touring cast, like Burr Rabbit, and I was working the box office. So, like, yes, honey, yes, he was in the building, honey. But like I said, I was thinking he was gonna live a long life, not knowing he was gonna die early. But and Celeste Walker is another playwright that we commissioned her to do work for us. We did her plays, but yes, I wonder what play, because Denzel Washington, they're gonna convert all of his plays into movies, and I wonder which one is next. hmm Let me see, what was that? How do we need that stimulus song again? Miss Sophia, I ain't got my stimulus check yet, honey, from the first time, so I need both of mine. They're giving another one. Standing by the mailbox, waiting on that old mailman. I just want him to put my stimulus check in my hand. I don't know about you, but I got so many things to do. Maybe let me see. Uh, is Santa making lunch for you, Miss Sophia? No, Santa making that lunch for me. I got a hangnail. That's your Barbary. I just want it to put it in my hand. Yes, honey. Maybe Trump playing with y'all. The piano lesson. The piano lesson, they did it. Remember they did the piano lesson on television. Remember Felicia Rashad was in it. They did the piano lesson. Who was it? Felicia Rashad and what? Charles Dutton? There's $2,000. Everybody want that $2,000. Uh, mm, mm. That's what everybody was saying. They got that. Hell, no. hmm but that might be the next one. Seven guitars, a jitney, what are the other ones? Maybe either one of them. Whatever. They're gonna do all of them. They're gonna do all of them, baby. I ain't want nothing. I'm just coming on here to wish y'all a happy day after Merry Christmas. Happy day after Christmas. Uh huh. Happy day after Christmas. Mmm. Oh. What am I getting ready to do? I'm finna go watch I'm getting ready to go down here and watch Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. No, honey. Baby. Now I'm getting mixed reviews about Wonder Woman. What y'all anybody watch Wonder Woman? How was Wonder Woman? I ain't watched it. And I was just I'm not I'm you, let me tell y'all something. I don't oh excuse me. Y'all see my nails breaking. I don't I don't keep up with all the movies, part one, part two, part three, all that, Star Wars and the Batmans. And all I do is I go to the movie, I watch the movie. I ain't keeping up with the sequels and what happened back then. I don't do. I just go to the movie and watch the movie. But this y'all talking about this Wonder Woman movie. Some people talking about 2 hours and 30 minutes. Could have been less time than that. It was good. I enjoyed it. It was wonderful. Some people talking about it was boring. Well, all at once, not some people, one person. One person said that it was boring. Another person said they could have it was 2 hours and 30 minutes. They could have did that in half the time. But everybody else had been giving it great rave reviews. Everybody else been giving great reviews. But those are the only two people that I saw on my feed that were really, giving negative reviews of the movie. But it's just like I haven't seen it. I was waiting on Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. So I got that. So now I'm gonna call Denzel and see which one of his plays is next. That Viola, I haven't watched like I watched it again and again. I watched it. Y'all know I watch what I like and I don't watch. So then a lot of people were saying that well not a lot of people, let me go. A couple people, because I was at a little gathering, a little birthday gathering. And somebody was saying, well, it wasn't all of my rain, it wasn't all of that. I was expecting more. I was expecting more. And so that's why I think because I ain't say nothing. I didn't say nothing because they didn't ask me number one. And number two, I realized that I come from a theater background, and I just tell people because I tell people all the time, you need to read the play. You need to read the play. You need to read the play. Even with fences, I tell everybody, it was good, but you still need to go and read the play. You need to read the play. And if you can, you need to catch all that stuff in a theater, a live performance. You know, and not only that, since we're talking about August Wilson, you need to go to if this is something you're not doing because a lot of people go to movies. You need to start supporting the local theaters with live performances of different plays and stuff because I think that's the era where we're moving into now, where a lot of people are gonna be turning like these they're gonna be turning these plays into into movies. And I was talking to somebody and I was telling them, I said, it's just like I could say, I come from a theater background. I grew up in theater, live theaters, live performance, and everything. And one of the things I was excited about when I heard that they was doing Color Girls, for color girls who are considered suicide when the rainbow is enough, I was excited, but then I was like a little scared. I was a little scared, a little nervous because Color Girl is just a book of poems. And it's just the latest. The lady in red, the lady in green, the lady in yellow, the lady in purple, the lady in orange, the lady in blue, the lady just it's I think it's like seven ladies, seven different colors. And they just telling these poems, they're just doing these poems and it's you have to see a live production of Color Girls. For Color Girls who consider Suicide with a Rainbow is enough, you have to see a live production of it to really get a great appreciation for it. And the reason I say that is because with the movie, they did extra by adding all these mean characters. See, in the production, the play for Color Girl, they don't have no men in it. It's just the seven women telling the stories. They telling the stories, and the way that they're woven together is just beautiful. The director, it's a whole other dynamic from what the movie. Because in the movie they had the men, they had Bo Willer, they had the man that she was talking to when she was talking about, he coming over and all of that, all of that. But it was good. It was good. I was good. But the the end of the end the last poem that they do is the one about Bo Willie, where he dropped the kids out of the window. The movie didn't do that poem justice. Now I was a little disappointed in that because that is the most powerful poem in the whole entire book. You know, there was no air. And she tells that story. She tells that story. Then with them trying to add Bo Willie in there, trying to add a man, he kicking the door down, and Crystal, and he oohs and ah, he coaster, and it's just like it worked for the movie, but if I need everybody to just see the live performance in a theater, and then it's like I'm saying, just go and support local theater, local black theater. You can support all theaters, but especially local black theaters because they got theaters. They got black theaters in Chicago and all over Philadelphia, Houston. Wherever you live, they have local black theaters. They have them here in Atlanta. You know, but yeah, and a lot of theaters uh do great work. Do great work. Great work. Cause see, that's what Tyler Perry started. Tyler Perry started off doing like touring. Now he's doing movies. And see, then when we were coming up, when I first was into theater, when I was in college and everything, it was just like you either gonna be a screen actor, or you're gonna be a Broadway actor, or you're gonna be a TV actor. There's no such thing as you're gonna do all of them. Either gonna do movies, TV, or Broadway. You're not gonna do all. Or you're gonna do local play, live theater. You're not gonna do all. Now that it's just like it was like yeah, that was done when they was doing that. That was done when that happened when they was doing it. So now it's just like you like Viola Davis. Viola she on TV, she in the movies, live performances. She does it all because it was just like but it is different. And the reason that they were saying you was gonna either do one or the other, you can do all, is because it is different with doing film as opposed to stage. Because in one of the differences is in film, they can catch your angles with the camera, the movement of the camera. They can have cameras set up all around on a movie set. They had the cameras all around. But in in live theater, and the same thing with television, they can have the camera set up and stuff, swing the cameras and all that. But in theater, you don't have all that. You have to perform to the audience. You have to perform to the audience, and then it's just like, you know, they don't have no camera, so you got to make sure your face is always on the audience. Like you cheating and a profile, but it's not really a profile. A regular profile is really a theater profile where but can't explain it. It's just like a theater profile is just like, although profile is supposed to be just that's all you see, half of their face. But in theater, your profile is this. You can see this. It's not this. It's this. Looking like a corner shot. But so all that the technique and the technical stuff is different. The directions is different. So it's just like they didn't think people could be able to. It's like, okay, I'm doing film now, so I have to do this. Okay, I'm doing this, and then even when you're doing movies, like I told y'all when I did Tyler Perry movie, and the reason actors get paid so much because when you see when You see, it's like say for it's three people in a scene. Now this is just one scene in this movie, mind you. Got to do a whole movie, and it's three of the principal actors are in the scene. They do all they do all of the shots when all of the cameras are on one person. Then they do the whole scene over, and they do all the shots when it's on the second person. Then they do another shot, and all the cameras are on the third person. Then they do it from back. They shoot you from the back. You do the whole scene over again, and you shoot the first person from the back. All the cameras on the back of the first person. Then they do the same thing. All the cameras on the back. Then, if there's extras in the audience, they do it again. All the cameras on the audience, the extras. Then they do it again, and they shoot the extras from behind. So it's just like when you hear about somebody getting paid $20 million to do a movie, they have to do that for every scene. And then sometimes, like when we were at Tyler, when I was in the play at Tyler Perry Studio, we had to take breaks because they have to they have to change the lighting around. They have to switch the lightings around, and then they have to reposition the cameras to catch the back shots. So that's it's just a long waiting process, a whole lot of waiting. And then it's a whole lot of shooting the same thing over and over and over because you have to get each character, all the cameras. It's just so, baby, it's well deserved. But I be thinking about all the ones that go through all that, and then the movie don't do well. Sure, but they got paid. But you be wanting that extra. You be wanting that extra. And you be wanting that Oscar nomination. Viola. Ooh, baby Viola, honey. But yeah, I'm just coming on here the day after Christmas to say, hey, I hope y'all got what y'all wanted. Baby, this comments just coming in here. I ain't see them. They not strolling out. Would you love to see the man 2000? Okay, and they got that played on. Okay, I want a man with a strong back and a heart. Oh my God, Pam, go to the corner. What she want a man? No, I didn't go to Texas that year. It's just like it wasn't worth the risk, honey. If I can just wait, hold out a little while longer. They got these vaccines, honey. They getting these people these vaccines, honey. So people getting vaccinated, child. So it'll be more people getting vaccinated. Then it'll be safer for us to travel. I only travel for money, travel for work, because stuff still got to be paid. You still got to live, honey. So you got to take a chance, honey. But other than that, it don't make no sense to go down there and then you just like, I'm leaving Atlanta and Houston is a hotter spot than Atlanta. I ain't trying to go down there and kill my mom and my sisters, my nieces and brothers and nephews, because I ain't trying to kill folk, honey. Traveling these airports. Mm. Mm. Ugh. Can't wait for Mars for coming to America, honey. I feel coming to America will be trash, and I love Tiana, but she looked out of place already, honey. Mm-mm. Izzy, that was another thing. All these companies that came through, I don't know why she not moving up. Hey, Ty. Mm. Cause we was at the we was at this little social gathering, her little birthday gathering, her, and somebody had brought up just like, I don't know why they got the men in the barbershop and coming to America too. To my all them old men should be dead. Why they end up coming to America too? They should be dead. Say, Lord have mercy. Say, he's about coming to America with his favorite movie. Michelle Combs said, I would not take that mess. I do natural medicines. COVID gonna knock you on your natural ass. Oh, they said the vaccine is safe. Michelle, it's safe. I'm gonna take it. We're gonna take it and we're gonna go live when we take our vaccine. Yeah, we get our vaccination. We're gonna take them live, Michelle. Uh, it's safe. You see what Colin had took it. Which one of August Wilson plays I like to do? Oh, child. I want to do fences. That was my play, fences. I want, yes, I want to do fences, baby. Because I'm telling you, I have the play I really want to do. I don't know who it's by. I think I ain't gonna even lie. I don't think that August Wilson play. It's a play called One Monkey Don't Stop No Show. Ooh, I want to be in that play and I want to play Moselle. One Monkey Don't Stop No Show. hmm I want to be Viola's character in Fences. I've always loved that character. Always loved that character. hmm I want to be Moselle. One monkey don't stop no show. Mm. They say on the news they be giving vaccines with no vaccine in the syringe. Let me tell you something. We're gonna hear some of everything when it comes to this vaccine, honey. If people, hey Flame, uh, people getting the vaccine, you know when they that's going in your arm. Not only the needle, when they push it and they squirt it out, you feel that going in your body. You feel it. Mm. They gonna come up with some of everything, huh? Yes, and they gonna come up with some of every kind of conspiracy theory, honey. hmm Y'all go get it. Just go get the vaccine, honey. Mich- Michelle go get it. Michelle go get that vaccine. Let's recall funniest moments 2020 with mother. Who is Joe? Joe Clark, Joe Biden, Joe Taylor, Joe Jackson, Joe Bieber. Mm, who else? Who was that? Hey, I'm not taking it. Flame. Flame. You just shot some of everything else in your body, but you ain't gonna put something in there to help you live. Ooh. Underground. No, I haven't seen Underground. Mm, 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 mm. What was that Fantasia? What? Is Fantasia in here? Who is Fantasia? You talking about Flame? Oh, Fantasia, the impersonator. Hey, Fantasia. I ain't know that was I read her comment, honey. Fantasia, aren't you on the brunch? Aren't you on the brunch with us tomorrow? Not Joe Blow. Ooh. Mm. Yes, that's why a lot of people talk about the vaccine give me Tuskegee spearmint teas. Now, the difference with that is that they're saying, because that's what they've been talking about too. Yeah, I thought about that too. But the difference is this is the vaccine that has been created that included everybody. With the Tuskegee study, they didn't have no black doctors, no black, nobody black, but just the patients. And they just injecting this into these black patients. White folks was injecting this into black patients, but now they have everybody that's a part of the vaccine. They got black, white, and brown people who are part of this vaccine. So it's not like they're trying to, you know, give us something, give us coronavirus. No. Yes, honey. Uh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they was using us as guinea pigs. They're not using us as no guinea pigs now. Mm. Mm-hmm. Who's that? Hey, Bernard. Yeah, that was for us. They was using us as guinea pigs. They're not using us as no guinea pigs. Let me tell you something. They're not using us as no guinea pigs now, and the proof is on the road. The proof is in the numbers. Over 300 and some thousand people have died, and it's not just black people who have died with coronavirus. Coronavirus don't discriminate. So no, they're not trying to give us something like they did with the syphilis. They was injecting the men in Tuskegee with syphilis, honey. No, this corona's already here. They trying to get something to stop corona. So yeah, Flame, go on take that vaccine, you and Michelle. Everybody else, go on and get it. Cause like who's that? Who's that? Who's that said it? And I was like, oh, well, it's true. Who was it? Because they said, I look at it like this. If I say I ain't taking the vaccine and I get sick with coronavirus, they're going to give it to me anyway when I go to the hospital. So why not just take it? So I can just, if it's going to prevent me from getting it, just take it. Because the bottom line is they're going to give it to me regardless. Either I'm going to take it willingly or I'm going to get coronavirus and they're going to give me the shot when I go to the hospital. Who said that? Who said that, honey? Oh, Jasmine. Jasmine Masters when she was on the radio with me. Jasmine Masters said that. She said, I look at it this way. If I don't take it and I get sick with coronavirus, I go to the hospital, they're gonna give me the shot. They're gonna give me the shot anyway. Oh, not if you refuse it. Mm-mm. But I'm telling you, honey. No, you can refuse it. You're right. Not if you refuse it. But you refusing it and you sick. You with coronavirus. You sick. And you refusing a shot. And that's your right. And just like people say, they don't want to be resuscitated. So you have to respect people's rights. So if somebody ready to die, just let them die. We can't stop them from dying. Just can't save folks' lives because we want them to live. People got to want to live for themselves. So everybody don't want to take the vaccine, honey. That's their choice. Hmm. And it's just like out of sight Pam just said, honey, willing or unwilling, you can't know what what they're giving you. Mm, 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 mm. I'm good. How you doing, Betty? Merry Christmas to you too. It is no, it's not a joke, but it's just like, honey, it's one of them situations where I go all the way back to not all the way back, but I just go back to my dad. It's the same thing with my dad. The doctors, me, my sisters, my brother, my mama, we all wanted my dad to have surgery. The doctors wanted my dad to have surgery, but my daddy refused to have the surgery that they wanted him to have. And the reason that he refused to have the surgery is because the same surgery that they wanted him to have, his daddy had it and his brother had it. And after both of them had the surgery, they end up dying like 6 months later. So my dad said that the surgery ain't no guarantee, because he done witnessed it twice, and he's not for that. He said, I don't want them cutting on me because he said, I don't want them using me as no guinea pig. They're cutting on me because they did it to Daddy, they did it to Roy, which was his brother. He said, and it's just like, I don't want it. But it's just like, we want Daddy. Come on, go and have the surgery. But we all respected his wishes that he didn't want to have the surgery. And we already knew what the outcome was going to be because he didn't want to have the surgery. And so it's just like it was his choice. So same thing I'm saying to people now. And, just like, people are making their own decisions. And a lot of people that are making decisions. And some people make that decision. They don't even consider the stress that is they're leaving on or they're putting on the family. It's just like I'm making this decision for my life, and it don't affect nobody but me. When in actuality, it affects everybody that's connected to you. But the bottom line is, it's that person's decision to make. You can't override somebody else's decision about their life. It's just it. So, so if y'all don't want to take the vaccine, you don't have to take the vaccine. But yeah, a lot of people not gonna take it. A lot of people saying they're not gonna take it. A whole lot of I heard a whole lot of people say they're not taking it. And then those people at peace. They at peace with it, honey. They at peace, and we have to be at peace with it too. When people make those decisions. But honey, and mm, mm, mm. People do that all the time. And see, and I think, now that we talking about this first time, this ever thought that came to my mind. I think my daddy was comfortable making that decision because, like I said, he had watched his daddy go through it. He had watched his brother go through it. And at the same time, all his children are grown now. All his children are grown. But I think people will. I think people, if it was like if we were like teenagers, I think he probably would have did. He would have had the surgery. Just like, I'm not going to leave my kids here like this. So however long, if I could extend my life, then I'm gonna extend my life for my kids' sake. But I think he was comfortable making that decision because all of us were grown, and just like he saw us grow up. He saw all his children and stuff. But then it's just like, what kid don't want to be with their parent? Want their parents to be? It's just like, But that is something. That is something. That is something. But it all boils down to people get to make the decision about their own life, and we have to live with the decision. And that's why when we were at my dad's funeral, and I even said it when I spoke to, I spoke at the funeral, and it was just like, you know, we, reason you don't see us all falling out and crying and bawling out and oh, dad, that's the reason we don't see us doing all that is because my dad was at peace. My dad made a decision, and he was at peace with his decision, and we were at peace with his decision, and he knew we loved him, and we know he loved us. So that's why we're just here to have a celebration, a homegoing celebration for our daddy. And it wasn't no sad service. It wasn't. Mm. Oh, but yeah, this vaccine, and it's a whole lot. It's a whole lot. It's a whole lot, and everybody. Let me just say it like this: we are not going to get everybody to take the vaccine. Just like right now, we cannot get everybody to wear masks. So if we can't get everybody to wear masks, we're not going to get everybody to take the vaccine. That's just not how the world is made up, baby. although we were wanted to be. And then on top of that, they talking about, in several different countries, they have a new strand of coronavirus. And they're saying that it's made its way over here to the United States because they hadn't identified it. And people have been traveling back and forth in and out of the country. And they said it's probably already over here in the United States. But the only thing about it is they're saying that, hey, John Love, I miss you too. The only thing about it is they're saying that with the vaccine, it has shown that it is this new strand is effective on this new strand. How this morning when I was watching CNN, they were saying that it was another strand that was somewhere in another country, and they were saying that they think that you know this one may need a new vaccine. So it's just like, child, I don't know what's going on with this coronavirus, honey. Oh, mm, we the heinous, we all sexually harassed the guy that sued. Oh, you talking about the chef? Okay, Pam. Pam. Over in Europe, yeah, the UK, honey. You. Pam, about you can't get everybody to wear condoms. Child, ain't no need now. Because everybody got everything and giving everything to everybody. Suddenly, child, all the preventive measures that they came up with, honey, with your baby. I was listening to I on a lot. Baby, that's one of my favorite evangelists, honey. I on a lot. And since she passed, I've been going back and rewatching her stuff. And I was looking at the sermon she did years ago to my Let's Get It On. Baby, y'all gonna listen to that sermon I on a lot. Let's get it on. I'm live on YouTube, so I'm trying to do three things at once. Honey. What else you trying to do, Ty? You trying to do makeup, trying to be live on YouTube, and what else you trying to do? um, no makeup. What? Oh, what you doing? You twisting your hair? You just trying to you over there dancing in your high heel boots, your thigh high boots, talking to your boy. Is your boy over there? Or y'all in the chat room? Yes, I do the drag show on Sundays, the brunch. Oh, you talking about the Divas and Dukes? No, Divas and Dukes is over. I think their last show was last Sunday, the 13th. Was last Sunday the 13th? No, the 13th was their last show, I believe. I don't know, honey. They probably extended. No, I've been gone from Divas and Dukes, baby. Oh, you giving trade teas today? Oh, okay. Tell him I said hey. Mm. I didn't know. I didn't know. We don't say I didn't know. We say I didn't knew. You didn't knew. I didn't knew. You didn't knew. Hmm. They treated me like Ma Rainey. They don't want nothing. They're just trying to trap my voice inside the machine. Nah, I'm just kidding. No, honey. We had a good time. It was fun while it lasted. Ooh, it was fun while it lasted. I'm gonna do like Donald Trump. Tomorrow I'm gonna come on here. Come on here. I just want. I'm coming on here to raise money so I can get my check next month. So I'm gonna do like Donald Trump. I'm coming on here and I'm gonna tell y'all that I'm raising money for my defense fund. Defense fund. I'm trying to defend my check from YouTube. If I don't get my quota, honey, they ain't gonna send my check. Oh, Ty, could you and Bree, could you make me some campaign signs for tomorrow? Yes, I want you to get the one that they be doing on what you call them. The ones that Raphael Warnock, all of them sending out. This is crucial, like they be talking about. This is crucial, and the Republicans are outraising us, and da da da. Bree, I want you to make me a sign saying this is crucial. Ooh, YouTube is threatening to hold Mama's check if she don't raise her quota by the end of this month. So please, if you could, would you like to make a $5 donation, $10 donation, do like they do on the emails they be sending? I am so sick of them emails, honey. Can I tell y'all? I am so sick of them sending them email, and they send them like five every hour. Oh, it's just everybody. Then y'all don't have to deal with that because y'all not in the state where they had to run off. They sent us. Nancy Pelosi sent our emails. Raphael Warnock sent our email. John Ossoff sent out emails. The two Republicans sent out emails, and I cussed them out each time they send them. I cussed them out good fashion. Then I screenshot it. Then I deleted. Uh, then the FAIR Stacey Abrams, her and her program, they sending out emails. The Democratic Party sending out emails. And child, you have to go through there and delete this stuff because you'll run out of storage space on your phone if you go through and delete it. And child, it's just like OMG, OMG, honey. Oh, it's just a mess. And then I don't be wanting to rush the election, but I do want it over so we can stop getting these emails. And then that's what on November 3rd, I was so excited because I'm like, oh my God, the election's over. We don't have to get all these emails, all these phone calls, be flooded with commercials. You can't watch TV. Excuse me. They have five commercials back to back, or five, six, or seven. It don't matter. Raphael Warnock come on. I'm Raphael Warnock. I approve this message and Stacey and da da da. And then after that, hi, I'm Sonny Perdue and Sonny Perdue and then this and such and the Democrats trying to do. Hi, this is Laura Leflin. Da 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 da. Hi, this is John Ossoff. Hi, this is Jim. Oh my God. So child, that's why I'm willing to go and watch Ma Rainey's Black Bottom again, because you ain't got to worry about no commercials. You don't have to worry about no commercials, and then every time you watch it, you see something different. Like the first time I watched it, I didn't see it when Levy went out of the room and he had touched that girl. Dustin May, Dustin May. Dustin May, go sit down somewhere. Go sit down. Get my right. Girl, I'm telling y'all, Viola's so good. Viola's so good. I ain't got to tickle. She be so calm. Just Mount. They say that such he gonna be able to pay the boss. So gonna have to take $25 of your money and pay the boss. If I wanted the boss to have $25 of my money, I'd give it to him. He's supposed to have his own money. And I told his mama that he was gonna come down with me and I would take care of you going up there and you baby. Then he was standing down there, honey. She was going on talking like that and da 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 da. Then all of a sudden she stepped. Go get the boy's money. Yeah. Yeah. Go. Oh, baby. She just come out of nowhere. She just hollered at him. He's like, woo. Okay, ma. Okay, let me see what I can do. Yes. Baby Violet tickled me, honey. White folks, excuse me, they don't know nothing about the blues. They hear it come out, but they don't know how I got there. White folks don't know nothing about the blues, honey. They hear it come out, but they don't know how I got there. They want to call me the mother of the blues. That's fine with me. But I love Miss Viola. I love good acting. I love good acting, honey. Child, let me go watch my rating. Zoom, 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 zoom. Y'all zooming tonight? Let me see. I can zoom tonight. Y'all zooming tonight? Y'all zooming tonight? Oh, what Jalen? Jalen in here? Jalen, we zooming tonight. We ain't zoom. I ain't zoomed in a while, honey. Oh, day after Christmas soon, baby. If I tell you, I had a taste for some mustard greens. Baby, if that's all I had yesterday. If that was all I would have had yesterday, some mustard greens and smoked hot, I would have been like Viola, my rain. That's fine with me. White folks don't know nothing about mustard greens. They see them growing, but they don't know how to cook them. Oh, baby, I had some mustard greens with some fat back and some smoke hot. Oh, Jesus! In the words of my grandmother, I hear you now, baby. That's that's probably what they can use. That laxative, honey. That's all it is. Baby, they so good and so seasoned. Oh, my Lord, my Lord. I'm telling y'all right now, just the thought of me talking about it, I promise you, I'm getting ready to go down here and get me something, put them in the microwave. I am. I'm getting off of here. I'm getting ready to get off of here. But Chai, send me the link. I know you're gonna go live. We're gonna do what you call tonight. Yes, honey. Come on, we're gonna have family night tonight. Go on, do a Zoom party so we can do the game. What's the game we'll be playing? Yes, do a Zoom party tonight so we can go and have family night. Baby, I don't know why this not scrolling up. Y'all just talking. Hey, y'all about 95. The great thing, yeah, spades. You can play spades. Y'all play spades on Zoom? Cahoots, that's the name of it. Yes, Cahoots, honey. Um, ooh, mustard greens are my favorite. I told my mama, even when I was a teenager, honey, I was telling my mama, because my mama, that's how my mama was cooking back in the day. That's how my mama would cook was mustard greens. The reason a lot of the reason a lot of people don't like cooking mustard, they love mustards, but some people don't. They say they bitter. And I'm like, Rich, all greens are bitter, aren't they? Collards, mustard, kale, all of them are bitter. Turnip. But my mom would only cook mustard green. That was everybody in our family. That was our favorite mustard green, mustard green. But a lot of people don't like cooking mustard green because they cook down. So it's just like you could, like, like I had 4 bags and it looked like I had like two. Looked like I had cooked about 2 bags because they cook down. So with collards don't cook down, honey. You get a pot of collards. By the time you finish cooking the collards, honey, you still got a whole pot of greens. Mustard greens, you fill that pot up. When you finish cooking, you got half a pot of greens. And then you got families and stuff, and you got everybody trying to eat these mustard greens. Ain't that much to go around. Ain't that much to go around unless you just and see. Then when they have them in the when they have these pre-cleaned mustard greens, they have too many stems in those. But that's what I get. Sometimes, like when I go home to my mama's house, my mama she don't really like those. Hey Lala, hey Miss Lala, Juju, what's going on? But because they have too many stems in them. Now the stems go in the collards. When you cook collard greens, you're supposed to have them stems and stuff. But with mustard, you're just supposed to have straight leaf. And I think that's why they be buying, they be cleaning them and stuff because they have them stems in there, so they really don't cook down like they normally would if you take all them stems out. But yeah, when I'm in Houston, if I'm cooking mustard greens at my mama house, then I have to buy them fresh and I have to clean them myself. Have to clean them because we want all them stems in her mustard greens. But those are our favorite mustards. That's my favorite. And I don't even know what this new curl mustard is all about, honey. It's just like if y'all say okay. But yes, honey. I had my mustards. You like mustards and turnip mix? I like mustards and turnip mix too, but I can't mix them. I mixed some greens one. I tried to do the mixed greens one time, and it didn't. They didn't. Didn't turn out. It was just like it's either one or the other. Cause see, I think I did mustard. They told me to do mustard and kale. I did the mustard and the kale. I didn't like it. Hey, Mr. D. Mm-hmm. It's not recorded at Mr. D. Uh-huh. Okay. Your old country queen, you cooking them collards and kale mix. Mm-hmm. Right, honey. That's where I'm from, honey. That's where we get the mustards, honey, in Texas. Yeah. I grew up in the Texas mustards, honey. They stand tall. The mustards in Texas, they stand tall as corn. Corn stalks, honey. Yes, baby. I cook them in a crock pot, makes them very tender. I don't have a crock pot. I just cook everything on high. That's what my mama told me. Stop cooking stuff on high. That's why you have to use so much water. You cook the stuff on high, boil all the water out. And water just pop it all over the stove. Just put it on medium and let it cook. And you got to keep putting all that water in it. I did that a couple of times. The smoked turkey. You know, I put smoke hot and what you call fat back, salt baker. Mm-hmm. Yes, honey. We do greens, right? And if you had some greens, Jalen, if you had some greens, don't be trying to do nothing till about give them greens by 4 days. Get them greens 4 days, baby. Make sure your water clear. You don't eat greens? Oh, okay. You had cabbage. You had some mac and cheese. No, I don't put no sugar in my greens. Ooh. Mm-mm. Baby, I do not like sweet greens. Honey. See, and that's another thing. That's two things that I'm very cautious of. When I'm going over somebody else, when I'm eating somebody's food for the first time, because I love mustard greens. Somebody say, "Who got some mustard greens?" Then I go in there, fill my plate up with the mustard greens, just take it for granted everybody cook their greens. Girl, they got sugar. Girl, I'm gonna have to throw these away. I'm not eating this. Mm-mm. But I don't throw them away. I go on and eat them. But honey, oh, that sugar be getting on my nerves and the brain. So now I just get me when I'm going to somebody's house and eating that for the first time. I give a little small samples, honey, to see what it is that I like. So I don't have to force myself to eat it or throw them folks' food away. Hi, Rebel TV. What's going on? Hey, Ronald. Come on. Mm-mm. They go, what you call him? Just came in here and said, the cable guy. That's what y'all call him, the cable guy? Oh, yes, put sugar on the greens, honey. Yeah, I can't do that, honey. No sugar and greens. Then people have a problem with me because put sugar in my grits. Then some people don't even know what grits are. So I'm like, what are grits? Baby, grits. Honey, grits, honey. Mm. We overcooked the greens this year trying to use a damn pressure cooker, not a crock pot. So we so we in the same boat. A whole pot of greens we don't damn want. Uh-uh. I overcook greens. Patty Bell say black folks overcook greens too. They say, child, Patty Bell say, it don't take that long to cook no greens. Patty Bell said, it don't take that long to cook no greens. She said, baby, black folks cook greens so long till when you finish cooking them, they don't even be green no more. They be brown. Say she right. She right, honey. Yes. No, I ain't see the picture with the greens all over the ceiling. But I did see the picture of the person fixing the Kool-Aid on the stove, and the stove was dirty. All the eyes just had food just stuck around. They didn't put all that sugar in that Kool-Aid. It's just like, girl. Mm-hmm. All right, well, I'm finna get off of here. The cable man here. I'm finna get off of here, honey. I'll see y'all tonight on Zoom for game night. Love y'all. Happy day after Christmas. I'm so glad we had this time together. Just to sing a song or share a laugh or two. And before you ever know it, comes the time for us to show it. We have to tell each other so long. I love y'all. God bless y'all. The Artist Exchange. How do we get the Zoom? Get on the Zoom. Oh, that's in the information. In this inbox, I can send you the information, the link where you can log on. Pam, Pam, I want to see you on Zoom. And Juju, well, I know Juju gonna be there. Lucy, Lucy, you need to be on Zoom tonight. I know that. She get ready to go on Bigo, her and Ty. Mm-hmm. What's that? Right tangles on the left. Yes, honey. Bree, what she say? That's the cleanup man. No, that's the cable man. Lucy to my outro. Oh, Lucy, you want to be having trouble, honey, with the trying to get on Zoom. Mm-hmm. They go Bree information. Bree said email her. Send Bree an email because they can't put the link up because the trolls will get in there, and we're not gonna have a good time if the trolls get in there. So get Bree email. Bree just put her email down there. Y'all email Bree and she'll send y'all the link. Because they be in Discord. They get the link in Discord and stuff. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Not Mr. Lee. Not Mr. Lee. We in business. Thank you.
You see it in.
CNN.
That's it is. You push home when you just push home.
Okay. All right, bye y'all. Cable on.